I've discovered that like a new favorite place for PvP is over at Burning Steps near Molten Core, and I have to say this has been really fun the last couple of days. So let me show you this. So you just kind of fly up in this piece, right? I am I am marked in war mode. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of like plop myself up here and wait for a little bit because somebody will eventually roll up in here that's marked for that's marked for in war mode, and basically here I'll just kind of plop down in here. Basically, what I've been doing is I don't know how many of you guys have one of these lovely devices, the Netomatic. Each use dismounts an enemy player from their flying mount. Can only be used while within war mode. Okay. The range is insane, is what it says. The only thing is that it takes 10 seconds to cast this. So you want to make sure that you're kind of like, first of all, you got to be in line of sight of somebody to actually cast this, right? Second, you've got to make sure that you're in the line of sight of them for at least 10 seconds. It doesn't matter how far, like if they start to move away from you, if you hit that while they're in distance, they're going to get dismounted. So this is so horrible. I know this might actually make me a horrible person, but in the spirit of PvP, everything is for game, and we're not horrible for doing this. So let's just say that right now. Basically, what I've been doing is I'm kind of like, I'll sit up here and I'll wait and see if anybody comes. But, generally it's better to do this during the day when it's more populated and people are doing stuff. But I had to show you this hack. It's not a hack, actually, but it's joy for me. Basically, I'll just kind of fly around here for a little bit and I'll wait and I'll see if I see anybody in war mode, or I'll sit for a little bit up here. As soon as you see somebody, just kind of get into their line of sight, just kind of move back around things, right? And as soon as you see them, just cast this net on them. As soon as you hit it, they're going to fall right down in that lava. Also remember that placement of this is very important, because there are and I tested this. I dismounted myself and tested this just to see if there was a place around here where you could actually get up out of the lava. So what you're going to want to do right away is avoid where you can get up on the chains over here on the side of the platform, on each side of the platform. So ideally, where you will hit somebody with this is probably, I want to say like right in between, because people are going to be so like disarmed by the fact that they've just fallen off their mount and can't figure out what exactly is going on, that they're just not going to think to run up the chain link fence over here, to run up these little ramps that are over here. Like, come over here and look. If you look at this very carefully, it's very difficult to get up on that, to get to this. You can do it, but you may not realize how fast you can do it until, like right here, you're not going to be able to get up here. Over here, of course, you'll be able to, like right over here, on this little ramp around the side here, you can climb right up this chain. This is old school, us trying to do this old school. We couldn't, whenever you died in a dungeon, you'd have to, like, sometimes run back, and get up these chain links here. So keep it in mind. The placement is also important. Unfortunately, right now, it doesn't look like there's anybody around who's in war mode. But if you're looking for a good time, this is it. Also, you can do this in major cities. That you could go sit in, if you're whatever faction you are, you can go sit in any like city. There's always a soft spot in an opposing faction city where you can sit and not get hit by anything. So you can probably find a cozy spot there and just start pelting people with this. And no, I don't want to like. It's just something to pass the time, I don't. If I hit somebody I probably won't hit them more than twice, because that is disrupting gameplay. So you want to make sure that you don't disrupt gameplay, and you give people a fair chance to mount up and get away, so that they don't nerf this lovely toy. Anyway, just wanted to give you a heads up. Just wanted to show you that. Cheers.